up, guys? It's Benny. I have an important personal question to ask you. How American are you? Are you this American, where this is how you see a potential future America? I mean, if you're this American, then I want to hang out with you. Because this is what America should actually be. This is our birthright. The most powerful country in the world, with the most powerful nation to ever exist, should have its own hemisphere, actually. And there would be really wonderful things that could happen to our great Macedonia, as it would be called, if, in fact, Canada were to become our 51st state, and Greenland as well, along with Mexico. Ladies and gentlemen, consider this. Have the people of Greenland ever actually eaten at a Texas Roadhouse? Do they understand what it's like to get served hot rolls and apple cinnamon butter? Or the magnificence of unlimited breadsticks at Olive Garden? Or a spicy chicken sandwich from Chick-fil-A? To the people here in Canada, do they understand how great a Buc-ee's or a Wawa actually truly is? Do they even know what a proper gas station looks like? No. You, as an American, you shouldn't have to show your passport to drive to Alaska. Why? Why do you, somebody who has the history of being a blood native of the most powerful nation on earth, have to show your passport driving up to Alaska? We own Alaska. We own the United States. Why should we have to show our passport right here? That makes no sense. That seems racist to me. It's upsetting to me. It makes me angry. And it's time to fix it. It's time to be done with the injustices of the past and to fix these racist systems where you and I are unduly put upon having to show our passports as we drive the brand new 17-lane interstate directly up to Alaska, speed limit 100 miles per hour, with giant interstate overpasses of Golden Corrals. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, the new American century is here, bringing with it a brand new America. South Texas. This will no longer be known as Mexico. This will just be called South Texas. As it was intended. Anyway, so you might think I'm joking here. But ladies and gentlemen, there's no joking around with President Trump. President Trump just delivered a press conference where he announced a couple of things. One, he announced that he's prepared to fight with our military in order to exert American dominance in our hemisphere, to never allow China to run like the Panama Canal, like they run it right now. China does literally control end-to-end the Panama Canal. So many evils in our hemisphere happen because of this. Too numerous to count right now. But President Trump also made massive news by saying that he is going to rename the Gulf of Mexico. That the Gulf of Mexico shall henceforth and forthwith forever be known as the Gulf of America now. Not ruling out military acquisition of the Panama Canal and Greenland. Oh, baby, here we go. Donald Trump did not rule out using the military force to take control of Panama Canal and Greenland, and announced a bold plan to change the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. The president announced his threat of coercion on the global stage and the name swap during a wide-ranging press conference at Mar-a-Lago on Tuesday morning. He laid out his vision for the world and took aim at Canada and tore into President Joe Biden's climate agenda. Trump also attacked his nemesis, Special Counsel Jack Smith, by calling him a nut job. He will execute everybody, he said. Ladies and gentlemen, not before President Trump executes all of the old maps and turns them into the Gulf of America. Come on, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. President Trump saying it. It's time to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which he actually has the power to do.
Really in trouble, a lot of trouble. Very dangerous place. And we're going to be announcing at a future date pretty soon. We're going to change, because we do most of the work there and it's ours. We're going to be changing, sort of the opposite of Biden, where he's closing everything up, essentially getting rid of $50 to $60 trillion worth of assets. We're going to be changing the name of the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, which has a beautiful ring that covers a lot of territory. The Gulf of America, what a beautiful name. And it's appropriate.
As you can imagine, the memes were flowing with this one. The Gulf of America plus the Trump dance. Come on, baby. Time to change it. Gulf of America. Liberal snowflakes' heads are going to explode when they hear about this. That's exactly right. They're very angry about it. Fond farewell to the Gulf of Mexico. If he really was creative, he would have named it the Gulf of America and built a new golf course in the Keys. Oh, got him. The Gulf of America. Okay, well, you know what? Maybe that too. Hell yeah! Trump says he will rename to the Gulf of America. Gulf of America. I mean, I currently live on the Gulf of America. You can just do things. Retake the Panama Canal, annex Greenland. Gulf of America. You can just do the things. You can do all the things. Ladies and gentlemen. Gulf of America, says Eric Trump, screaming from the top of his lungs. It looks beautiful on a map, doesn't it? Look at that. Trump says he's changing the name of Gulf of America to the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Marjorie Taylor Greene, immediately on our program, as soon as the press conference was over, announced that she will be sponsoring legislation to ensure that this happens and happens right away. Here we go.
I got to tell you, President's second term as President of the United States is off to such an incredible start, Benny. It's so America first, and we haven't even inaugurated the man. We get him in office officially on January 20th, and I was so fired up watching the press conference today when President Trump said that he's going to rename the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America, that I directed my ledge staff to immediately draft legislation, and we are entering it right now to officially change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. And Congress has to do this because we have to fund the name change in maps. We have to fund the name change through all types of, like the military, FAA, et cetera. And it's absolutely the right thing to do. We change post office names all the time up here. You better bet we are absolutely going to change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, baby. Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico. Greater than, less than sign right there. This is, of course, the White House Press Secretary, incoming, Caroline Leavitt. Greatest upgrade ever from Cringe Jean-Pierre. First hurricane hits the Gulf of America. Gulf of Mexico being renamed to the Gulf of America just makes more sense. We protect it with our Navy. We have more land surrounding Mexico. Plus, it sounds much better. Gulf of America it is. Trump said today he wants to make Canada, Greenland, and the Panama Canal part of the United States while also renaming the Gulf of Mexico the Gulf of America. We are so very back. Trump will change the Gulf of Mexico to the Gulf of America. The Monroe Doctrine is back. That's right. America, Camerica, Americo, Gulf of America, Cubemerica, America soon. Guadamerica, El Americador, Costa America, other American Ocean, other American Ocean. Come on. Why not? It's our hemisphere, isn't it? Right? Gulf of America. Looks beautiful on a map. Looks beautiful, doesn't it? Just one big, giant nation. The way it was meant to be. That's right. North American Ocean. Freedom Bay, Patriot Bay, Gulf of Liberty. Who's going to stop us, right? Panama Canal, control back to America. Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. Canada, 51st state. Greenland, U.S. territory. Trump's manifest destiny. Map makers every time Trump conquers another area and renames it. It's beautiful. I said, hey, listen, I'm very proud to be raising my family on the Gulf of America. I will never call it the Gulf of Mexico ever again. Those are my kids. Ladies and gentlemen, very, very proud of this. Here's Donald Trump saying what's going to happen next for Canada, Greenland, and the Panama Canal. Donald Trump is very, very serious. His son landed in Greenland earlier today. And so Trump Force One in Greenland, along with Donald Trump Jr., I think they're sending a message here.
To Greenland and the Panama Canal, so forth. Can you assure the world that as you try to get control of these areas, you are not going to use military or economic coercion?
No.
And can you tell us a little bit about what your plan is? Are you going to negotiate a new treaty? Are you going to ask the Canadians to hold a vote? What is the strategy?
Yeah, I can't assure you. You're talking about Panama and Greenland. No, I can't assure you on either of those two. But I can say this. We need them for economic security. The Panama Canal was built for our military. I'm not going to commit to that now. It might be that